Hey, Night Owls. Welcome back. Welcome back. We are starting over yet again, thanks to the new 2.0 update. I messed around with the settings, got some things adjusted so that we can catch back up a little bit quicker, as well as not deal with all the feral scents and all that. But to make it interesting, we did turn the storm chance up and whatnot, so we can experience a little bit of that. So we'll probably end up living in one of those biomes where those are a little more notorious. But yeah, we're gonna see what this new update's about. Hopefully, it's worth it. I know a lot of people have different viewpoints on it, but we're gonna test it ourselves and see. Uh, we're not building a base this time though. That is too much work to have restarted. What, this is the third time we're restarting? We're starting over, I think. So, yeah, we're not about to do that yet again. Okay. So, we're in the forest. The Duke left you a note to read. Ooh. Huh. I don't remember the note ever being, like, aggressive like that. Okay, then. Okay. Alright, start this out. I can't remember if there's a storm for this biome. I don't think there is. So, I don't know. We might do the desert or the snow. I think the snow would be dope. Assuming we can find a decent house. And now that I've turned the feral scents and all that off, living in the snow hopefully won't be too bad. Oh, where's some more small stones at? There we go, there's some. There should be more than this. Like plenty of wood. Yeah, we're gonna try and progress kind of quick, because we got a lot of catching up to do. And I think it'll be helpful not building the base from scratch. That'll help with our progression a little bit. Because then we'll just build up resources and build a horde base from scratch. Craft that. Wear it. The wooden club. Cool. Craft that. Yeah. I think this time we're gonna go with a similar weapon lineup, so we'll be able to focus that a little bit better this time. But as far as like our investment into our points and whatnot. Gather some feathers. Where are we at? Did a little bit smaller map because I didn't want to work with the bigger map for some reason. And I didn't feel like trying to figure it out, so. Wait, traders this way. Oh, wow. This does look a little different. Maybe it's just because everything's not loaded in, though. Might as well grab whatever we find right now. Oh, yeah, it's just that's not loaded in. Okay. This is Trader Racked. I'm not living here. Jesus. Why is my stuff not loaded in? Hang on. I might want to check my settings really quick. Options. Let's see. Okay, resolution's good. Resync. Okay. Texture quality. Turn that down. Get a second to apply. I'll improve things a little bit. Jesus, I really don't know that strong yet, but why are these guys so strong? What the? See, they still haven't fixed hitboxes. Bro. But you might as well get a little free and easy XP. Let's also loot this car, see what we got. Some more arrows crafting. Oh, this is a nice little house. Shit. I might move in here. It's not a bad little place at all. Ooh, that house is also nice. Nice little places already. Of course, it depends on what the trader is here. I don't know, like, part of me wants to move to like the desert or something like that. But Part of me also might just settle up here. That's because it tends to be a lot of work trying to do all that. I really don't want to have to travel a bunch for like resources and whatnot. It's not a bad little house either. Oh, okay, so this is the trader. Which honestly, even if it is wrecked, we might just put up with them. As much as I don't want to do that, is this supposed to be a place or is... Oh, okay. I guess it's just a fenced in little area. How are these not hitting? Well, that one hit. And how is it not stealth? Get that XP up. Oh, hello. You want some? What the? Hate this game's hitboxes sometimes. Okay, let's do that. Dude, collector, nice. Love to see it. Definitely gonna need to get one of those. I need to make sure I get one of those, like, a lot faster this time. I'm gonna need the murky water. I do kind of like the graphics changes, not gonna lie. The water, the look of the waters and stuff like that is different, and it's pretty nice. Can't even lie. Clay. Loot up. Food, nice. Definitely gonna need that. Okay, let's see who the trader is. Please don't be wrecked. And it's wrecked. Pretty sure at this point it's like, that's who it's gonna be. And it's all biome based. Fairly certain that's how it works. Collect everything that we can.
You think you're pretty smart now, don't you? Here's your pay, Heidenstein. You got money this time, or you just here to piss me off?
Here to piss you off. 100%. Okay.
Be careful out there. You wouldn't want to get hurt.
Let's see. Do I want to deal with wrecked? Okay. Here's what we're going to look at. We're going to quickly look to see. I think. Probably should have looked this up already, but we're gonna look it up anyway. Okay, so looks like we're going to go to a different biome because there are. I want to experience the storms and have to work around that. So we are going to. Let's see. We're gonna go. No, we're not gonna invest in that just yet. So we're gonna go with these. We're gonna go with that. And we're gonna go with that. Okay. Whoa, what are these? Huh? Huh. That's neat. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna travel to a different biome. Don't know where the biomes are set up, so we're just gonna head north, because north is usually where things get cold in real life, so oh, can't pick that up. It's so stupid that you can loot everything and whatnot. I understand not destroying stuff, but not even picking up stuff that's just loosely on the ground. It's a bit much, in my opinion. Red Church residence, interesting. Alright, so we're just gonna head north and see what we run into. Hopefully it's the snow. But I do want to experience the challenge of the storms and whatnot, and the thunderstorms that you get, and the forests don't hurt. So I want to make it a challenge by having to plan around storms and learn to combat those. That's good. Awesome. Yeah, yeah, no more feathers, huh? More stone. We need stone too. This is the construction zone. I was like, why is this saying closed off? Surely this isn't the radiation. I did see in like the wasteland and whatnot, it's got like radiation storms, but I am not living in the wasteland. I'm sorry, I'm not. I've only done that like one time in all the times that I've played this game. Give us some honey. Please, oh god. Yes. Okay. We'd love to see it. We'll harvest a little more stone. Why not? We'll keep an eye out for the bird nest too, because we definitely are going to need arrows. Lots and lots of arrows. Especially if we are going to the snow. Okay. So, we'll make it to the snow, try and find us a decent place to live. And then we'll go from there. Well, first we need to find the trader in the snow biome, because I do want to live near him. Even though Trader Hugh's a little bit of a dick, he's not as much of a dick as what Wrecked is. At least Hugh has a reason. He's a fucking pissed off veteran, which I can understand. Like, it's pretty lore accurate. You know, he did his combat time, and now look at him fucking in a zombie apocalypse. I'd be pissed too. Probably have to adjust some of my like rendering settings and stuff like that. But I'm not gonna do that right now. We'll live with it. Don't want to encumber myself too much, but we do need stuff, so. I do apologize if there's any like kind of glitchiness and whatnot. This is like a brand new update, and so it's probably gonna have its issues. I think this update's only been out like what, 1 or 2 days. Oh, okay. I'll take a fucking pipe machine gun right off the rip. Probably not gonna use it, but at least not right now. We might use it a little bit, but if I don't need to use it now, I'm not going to. Let's see. Oh yeah, we still got a whole ways to go before we're close to the top of the map, so we'll definitely run into another biome before we reach the top boundary. And I'm not fighting all those things again. Because those things are too strong for no reason. Which makes no sense. Like, it's half a zombie. It shouldn't be nowhere near as strong as a full-on zombie. Probably doesn't have to turn like all the UIs and everything up, like for the POIs and whatnot up, but seeds, very nice. I shouldn't have picked those up. Yeah. That one's completely my fault, but I'm gonna blame it on hitboxes anyway. I'm not bad. This game is just bad. See, I want to know how they're still detecting me from so far, because I know I turned feral sense off. I know I did. So I don't think they should be detecting me from that far, but that could just be the game itself. Wait, oh, it's another trader? What the? Huh? Wait a minute. Is this another trader wreck? What? Two traders in the same biome? I ain't never seen nothing like that. Is that a new part of the update? If y'all can't tell, I turned up loot abundance a little bit. Not anything crazy, but I got tired of doing all these fucking jobs and whatnot and getting the worst fucking loot possible. Well, I mean, at least we get to sell some more stuff. Don't want that. Huh.
If
I'll
you
be
want
damned.
some fancy good afternoon greeting, go suck up to Trader Joe. Let's get this over with.
Jesus. That's why no one likes you, right? I don't think there's a single person that likes Trader Right. Sell these hop seeds. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, I guess that's
Shit,
all. So,
man, I treat you that good, and you don't even fucking tip me.
here's a tip: don't be such a fucking prick. I might have to throw a quick point in the pack mule, because this encumbered shit is not it. It's a little bit better. I'm not hungry already, bro. Guess I know what skill I'm gonna invest into next. 'Cause this is ridiculous. Oh yeah, I got the fat boys. Fat boy and a bimbo. Match made in heaven. Oh, I missed by a mile with that one. Sit the fuck down. What the? Bro. Bro. if they upped the amount of traders in biomes. Something I did see while looking is that they adjusted like the ores and stuff like that, and it's weird. They changed like the unique ore in each area, and it doesn't really make sense to me. I mean, like they did make it though where all biomes have at least a little bit of each ore, but they changed. Desert was like the only place you could find oil shell, but I guess now you can find oil shell in any of them. But if you went to like burnt forest or something like that, that's where you found a lot of coal and stuff like that. But now it's the snow, which I don't think that really makes sense. I don't know if they still got the desert for oil shell, which if they don't, that's kind of stupid because deserts are where we get a lot of oil. Just saying. Damn. Trying not to waste a lot of time, but I also do need to get some XP and whatnot. Ooh, some more honey. Very nice. Bandages. Okay. You know what? We're gonna go on and eat this cornbread. Damn, this doesn't do shit for hunger. I'm just saying, cornbread is very filling. So I just think it should do a little bit more for hunger than what it does. But damn, I'm thirsty too. I guess if I was running around this much carrying all this shit, I'd be thirsty too. Can't knock homie for that. I just hope that we're going the right fucking way. What the fuck? I didn't realize she was that fucking close. If we run all this way north just to not find, just to not be in the right biome, I'm gonna be upset. Which thankfully I did make the map a little bit smaller, so it shouldn't be as bad, hopefully. But I still don't want to waste a lot of time just trying to find where we're gonna live. I gotta find the biome, then find the trader, then find a house. Like, I'm not trying to waste too much time doing all of that. I did that with the last playthrough, not trying to do that again. Can't tell what that is in the distance. Looks like we might be approaching a new biome, but it's hard to tell. Nice, more honey. Let's stock up on as much of that as we can. I'm not dealing with you. Too much work. Yeah, it looks like we might be. Oh, don't tell me that's a burnt forest. I think it is. Yeah, that's 100% a burnt forest. Okay, we're not going that way. We're being followed. Yes, we are. Okay. Let's quickly look. Okay, we got a lot of space that way. A lot of space. Not so much space this way. I guess we'll just go west. See what we find over here. Damn. Was really hoping that was gonna be snow, but it's not. Oh, that's a big fucking house. That's nice. You know, I almost want to live in the burnt forest just because it's got the best trader, Trader Jen. Oh, hello. I'm gonna run away from you. I don't want to deal with it. Yeah, we'll go west. We'll see what we find. As far as biomes, if we don't find the snow, we'll go back east, I guess. Yeah, we did turn up the storm occurrence, I guess you would call it. I don't remember what it actually is technically called, but yeah, the storm occurrence is turned up. And I also saw that there was like a whole biome progression thing, like a loot cap and stuff like that. I really gotta look more into that and do my research on this update. I mean, either way, I'm sure we're gonna figure it out eventually, but the more I know, the better, I feel. So we'll do some research for sure. That is no bueno. Yeah, that just looks like it's gonna keep turning into the burnt forest, which I really don't want to deal with. So back east we go. Yeah, oh, that looks like burnt forest. I'm not trying to deal with the burnt. You know, we'll go a little bit southeast. Kind of get away from the burnt forest a little bit. I feel like it's going to expand down on the other side just a little bit. Hope I can find a nice house in the snow. They got decent ones in the snow. Only problem is they're usually like very broken. Except for like the huge ones like this. So let's go southeast and see what we find. Okay, I'm not even dealing with it. Alright, let's eat some food because my food's getting low. Oh, that's a nice little animation. You know, I can tell that they did some work. But animations and pretty graphics aren't enough to sell me. I'm not like every Call of Duty player. Another skill point. Got very nice. Already. Oh, need more stones. Look at that, a nice stone to break. What is this? Oh, scabbard. Yep, not going on that. Yay, more honey. And we're getting plenty of wood, which is always useful. More feathers, very nice. We definitely need to get our arrows up. Like, surely this doesn't extend all the way to the edge of the map, right? Oh, well, we haven't even passed back through the area that we're familiar with yet. Okay, that makes sense. I just hope that the snow is over here. If it's not, and it ends up being a desert, I might say fuck it and live there. Like, there are certain things in this game that I'm particular about. Where I live is not really one of them, if I'm being honest. Well, you know, if we end up in the desert, we're with the second coolest trader. It sucks that the coolest trader has to live in the worst biome. Like, you would think they would put Trader right to there, but his fat ass is probably too scared of all the bears. So he's gonna live where it's nice and easy. Hi Pink, welcome in. We finally got started, and we are currently wandering around trying to find where our new home is going to be. I'm not living in the forest because I'm not dealing with wrecked, and I want to experience the storms. And the forest, you don't get storms that hurt you. So I want to go somewhere that's going to give us a challenge. So it's going to be desert or snow, whichever one we find first. Oh. Oh, you've been here for a while then, huh? Can't believe you forgot to say hi to me though. I'm definitely going to adjust my settings with whatever is going on with my rendering. Jesus, construction zombies. Construction zombies are one of the like scariest, most annoying of the basic zombies, if I'm being honest. Like, there's nothing more terrifying than being in an enclosed space and like two or three feral construction zombies just come running at you. Like, I don't know if it's the hard hat keeping them safe or what, but like they are just menaces. But probably the most like basic but scary thing is a fucking dog, because they always show up at the worst times. You're like, oh, you know, I'm nice and I'm kind of hurt, don't really have any supplies, but let me just finish looting this place, and then bam, dog shreds you, you're bleeding, you're now infected, and you have 2 health points left and a broken leg. Like, like the dogs in this game are like they got that dog in them for sure. They do indeed have that dog in them. looks like we might be coming to a new biome soon, so that's good. It looks, I don't know if it's just my rendering being weird, but it does look white, so we might get lucky and find the snow. And then we need to get settled in somewhere fast. Well, first we gotta find the trader. Oh, you were stalking the chat. Yeah, you know, we all work together, and you know, my wife did like all the edits for like my TikTok clips and whatnot, from like rivals and stuff like that. And I showed him to one of the guys at work, and he messaged her and was like, "Oh, you know, I've seen what you've done with his. Like, could you do some edits for me?" And she said, "Yeah," and she did one of the edits for him, and it turned out really good. I was like, "Dang, I need to get some more clips made. Well, I gotta get some clip-worthy plays and some games. That way I can get some made." Okay, yeah, it looks like we might be coming into snow, so that's good. Again, I still can't tell if it's just my rendering being weird or what. But yeah, we were just chatting, having a laugh and whatnot. We all played some rivals earlier, and it was fun. We played some Doom match, so that was interesting. Um, yeah, I mean it helps that we all play games together and whatnot, and that my wife is a very chill person to be around, so it makes a definite difference. But yeah, I know I haven't gotten to the Among Us yet, but I do only work 2 days this week, so there is still time. And I have also downloaded the Fragpunk game, but I haven't tried it out yet, so there's that. So who knows? Maybe I'll try and do them both this week. I don't know. Yeah, yeah. I kind of looked at it to get a general idea of what to expect with the game, and it doesn't look like it's too bad. So we'll at least give it a shot once and see how it is. And our inventory is officially full. That's not really ideal, but I also don't have, well, we still got a few slots in our hotbar. Where is, there it is. Yeah, so we might try out Fragpunk this week on stream. Don't know yet, but I will still get the Among Us done. I just been kind of resting and relaxing a bit this week, so I haven't really done too much. Ooh, is that a snow-covered tree I see? I think so. It looks like we're about to make it into the snow biome. And we just gotta find a trader. Why not? Steroids are always great. I spread the baby sickness through Twitch. What do you mean by that? Like, like you got baby fever going, or like, what are these hitboxes? Come on. Or are you just talking about where my baby was actually sick? Oh, yeah. Well, on the bright side, he's feeling better, so maybe you'll get better too. I mean, at least I hope so. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully he gets better soon. Also, hot take on this game. So we got daycares, right? Imagine if this game had like little kid zombies. I know that sounds horrible, but at the same time, like if Minecraft can do it and it's a kids game, why can't an actual zombie game have it? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it'd be like a psychological warfare plus like just terrifying aspect to add to the game, and I feel like it would add that realism, you know, because like think about it, a real zombie apocalypse, as messed up as it is, they would probably be. It probably would be a thing. The Zombie Princess. I'm not sure if I know that one. I might. I just I haven't watched like a terrible amount of zombie movies. Really, the only one I've watched like that is Zombieland. But yeah, yeah, as twisted and messed up as it would be, and I highly doubt that the devs are ever gonna do it. Like just the psychological effect and just the realism effect of having like kid zombies in this game would be insane. And like you said, like I don't know if I'd be able to kill them either, because it'd be like, damn, this is kind of fucked up, but it's also like survival of the fittest, you know? Like, but they probably don't want to do it because then that's gonna really make the game one of those. It's gonna make it one of those games, you know. And I feel like they would probably get a lot of lashback, which I don't think this game can deal with any more lashback with the stuff it already gets. I know I still play it. I still think it's a good game, but I also am not oblivious to the fact of how much lashback this game gets for various reasons. And a lot of the reasons are understandable. So, oh, I'm already cold. Okay, so that's been brought back. That is a whole ass fucking bear. Like how I don't know how he didn't aggro on me. I'm not complaining though, and that is mountain lion over there. Oh, we're still getting cold. Um, huh. This might be a bit of a problem. I don't know if we are going to be able to move in here like that. Uh oh. What was that? I heard a mountain lion, but I do not see it, so I am mildly terrified. That is that is not a that is not a mountain lion. That is. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that was Zombieland. That was the first one. Oh, you didn't see what that was? That's the new winter zombie. I thought it was the mountain lion, but no, it's the Yeti looking zombie. And it was throwing rocks at me. Yeah, honestly, we might not live in the snow. Cause honestly, I did not expect them to. Ow! That was rude. Oh, he hitting that Kobe shit. I did not expect to be experiencing or running into them already. So that is no, there's two of them. Nah, we out. Nope. Nah, I didn't think they would be in like I didn't think they were like start of the game and kind of spawn. I thought they'd be like after a little bit of progression, kind of like how the radiated zombies and stuff do. But nah, them guys came in instant. So yeah, looks like we're living here in the forest for now. It sucks because well, I don't know. Like I want to live in the snow, I do, but I don't know if I actually can because of the cold issue. Cause I was instantly like getting cold to where it looked like I was gonna start getting hurt soon. Um, yeah, we might not be able to do that. I did see a trader that was back here. I think that might be it. There was another trader. It does look. I don't know if it's like the update or just where I adjusted some settings or not. But there are more than one trader in each biome now, though. Don't know why. Not gonna question it. See, there's one right there. That's like the third trader wrecked. Unfortunately, it is still trader wrecked. So let's find us a house. Decent looking house because I'm not building one from scratch again. Jesus, it's about to be nighttime already. Yeah, we'll live close to the snow. That way we can still go over there and explore and mess around with stuff that we probably shouldn't. And then because apparently the snow is now like the prime place for gathering coal, which makes no sense to me. Is this a house over this way? It is not. Okay. Yeah, we need to find us a house somewhere. I came across one. Why are you so fast? Jesus. I didn't expect her to be up on me that fast. Yeah, it's already getting night. This is not good. Oh, hey, a house. It's still close to the trader, still close to the snow. Looks like something small and simple. Which is plenty enough for me. Oh yeah, this could work. Willie's cabin. Easy to defeat too. Oh, let's see how small it really is. Okay, no, it's a decent size. And we can always build onto it, but I'm just not building from scratch. Like, I'm tired of rebuilding over and over again. So we'll just repair and spruce it up. Bitch. Where? Oh. I was wondering, I was like, where is this thing? don't know why they still aggro as easy as they do. Because I definitely turned the feral sense off. But they're still aggroing from very far, so I guess it's just an adjustment to the base game itself. Okay, well, Pink, this is our new place. I like it, it's simple, it's nice. We're gonna call this home. Out of my house. So we're just gonna move in, clean up, repair up, all that fun stuff. Oh yeah, this is nice, this is nice. I'm gonna grab that back. See, honestly, I wouldn't mind having a house like this in real life. What the fuck is that? Oh, so have some decency. Close your legs. You got a skirt on. Why do I hear someone shuffling up to my place? Where is that thing? I hear it. Something upstairs, maybe? I don't know. I'm sure I'll find it eventually. Slow your roll, bucko. when your kid, when you tell your kids not to touch anything at the store and they still do. I meant the part where I hit her hand, not smacked her in the head. Don't smack your kids in the head with a club. It's highly frowned upon. Where is this thing? Oh, he's right there. Okay. Hey, I'm clarifying because I don't want to take it out of context. Last thing I need is to end up on some clip that ends my barely begun streaming career. Okay, I'm gonna craft the door. Oh, let's craft that. And where's the door? Oh, it's right there. Also, notice they still haven't fixed this. Why can I not have a fancy door? Why can I not make fancy doors? Why is it that the only fancy doors I can get are the ones that come with the place, and if they get destroyed, that's it. And if I try and repair them, then they look like shit. Hey, devs, we need this fixed. It needs to be fixed, like, right now. Okay, So where are we gonna make our storage at? I'm not gonna lie, we don't have a lot of room to work with. Like, I know I said I'm cool with it being small and whatnot, but this is still a little small. Honestly, we might build on and make like our own little workshop. Is there anything else outside? Maybe like a little garage, something? No? Okay. Okay. Well, someone had no home training. Chairs don't go up there. We're eventually gonna like redo this stuff, but oh Jesus Christ! Like how? Okay. Oh, that's dealt with. Some murky water. Ooh, some glass. What a nice little snack. Can I actually eat this? Wait. Okay. You can actually eat the broken glass. That's no. I'm just kidding. That's funny though. I mean, I don't know what's funnier, the fact that you can eat the broken glass, or the fact that they have to explicitly say, if you do that, it will kill you. But then again, we also have reminders on like batteries and stuff saying do not eat the contents of this battery, so I can't say I'm entirely surprised. Okay. Alright. Where do I want to set up shop though? I'm going to destroy this, because this is where we'll put an actual campfire that we can use. No, land clean block. Really? Come on. Don't you know you shouldn't be coming to people's house this late at night? Like, do you have any idea what time it is? Oh my god, another one? Hey, quit fucking out my door. And now the door looks like shit. Great. Alright, so we need to place our land claim block so that these fucking things will stop spawning right next to my house and just walking up as they please. As good as place as any. Craft a building block. Well, why the fuck not? Upgrade building block. Why not? It's a huge waste of my time. I get why they do it, but still. Okay. Now craft a wood storage crate. We do actually need to do that. But where do I want? I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this place, because this place is like a little. It's a little bit of an interesting design. Not gonna lie, I might have to knock down like some walls in places. Hmm. That's not ideal. Well, looks like this might be our workshop area. It's a little small, a little smaller than what I would like, but you know, we're gonna work with it. Let's scrap that because we can now make the level 2. Oh, we can actually make level 3. Nice. It's huge. Not really, but you know. Okay, so I guess we'll make this area the workshop. Do I want to make the storage too? I could. I could stack up the storage in this corner. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it like that. I think that's a good idea. Okay, wood storage crate. We need about 6 of them bad boys. Is this gonna work out how I think it is? Oh my god, it is. Oh, hang on. I messed up. Okay. We're gonna have to move it forward 1. Oh my god. Oh, I'm waiting on my stamina to recover. Okay. Do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. What the? I don't think I made that many. And if I did, it was an accident. Okay. Little tight, but we'll make it work. Oh, fix that up. Make it look nice. Oh, you know what? Might help if I actually put some of this shit away. Imagine that. Make this food and such. Oh, no, we're putting that with medical. Actually, no, we'll put it in there. Let's see, food, any more food? Oh, here's some food. Haha, just kidding. Okay. This will be medical stuff. I believe that's all I have. This could be ammunition related items. Oh wait, put those in there. In there. This can be crafting parts. Oh, I'm apparently starving. Okay. We got some food in our stomach. Oh, and I'm shitting myself. That's lovely. Okay, let's quickly, before we keep looting, we're going to... Where is it? Huh, what is this? I don't care about that. But what I do care about is that I'm not seeing the Lucky Looter perk. That's interesting. Did they I get rid of Lucky Looter? I also don't see living off the land. See, this is where we might have a problem, cause like, first off, what the fuck? Second off, what the fuck? Thirdly, what in the absolute fuck? That sounds a little gay. Hunter, no. Infiltrator, what does that do? No, I don't care. Oh wait, that's how you pick up the landmines. I thought that was a thing. Alright then. So it's clear this game is on some bullshit. Guess there's no Lucky Looter anymore. Oh, but there's... whatever. So there's... oh my god. Who's knocking on my door at this ungodly hour? And you're not even knocking on the door, you rude fuck. Like, who knocks on somebody's wall other than stalkers? And teenagers that the dads don't want their daughters to date, but they're showing up anyway. I understand why that's not good. I'd be left alone now. Yeah. I want to know why this crate. I mean, I guess I've just never really destroyed one of these crates before, because, you know, I usually leave them to respawn loot at places. But why does this thing have 2,000 health? It's a strong ass crate. Of course. Stamina. Of course, I really don't have food like that. You know what? I really don't want to do that. We're gonna do it anyway. Of course, I could have just broken up, been the sham way, and seen what was in there first, but I also don't use my brain all the time. Okay. Yeah, so we're definitely gonna make a run to the trader in the morning. Where is that actually? Yeah, why is it not? I guess because I didn't go in there and talk to him. But I know the ref area. Oh, yes. Give me that, please. Oh, that's such a lucky and good find. The RNG gods are somewhat with me. Okay. Well, we are somewhat in business. Okay, I'm gonna put those in there for now, because I'm not even gonna bother right now. Oh, I might want to put this motor away. That might be a good idea. there. Stuff can go there. Okay. So let's finish looting the house. See what we got. Probably not a lot of good stuff. Jarred meat. Don't nobody want that. Potato. Take a potato. Some more sham sandwiches. Nothing in there. Some more random shit. Sure, why not? I hate that. I think that's everything as far as the house. Oh wait, no, I lied. We're gonna destroy these. I'll do something with these rooms, decorate them nice or something, but we're getting these prison beds out of here. Matter of fact, I might like open this wall up and make it one big bedroom for myself. In fact, I think that's exactly what I will do. Oh, hello. The fuck was that? Deer. I miss having good weapons. Bro. How? You're kidding me. Did the deer finally realize I was here and run away? If so, I would be sad. I just want to kill and eat you. Oh, hello. Oh, well now he knows I'm here. And there he goes. You know, it'd be great if this game didn't have such stupid hitboxes and I would have hit any of those shots. Oh, you fucker. Okay. Nice and patient. Bro, what do you mean? Finally, Jesus Christ. knife really quick. Okay. Harvest this bad boy up. What was that sound? I mean, I know I heard a zombie, but did I also hear a pig? Now that I'm done being interrupted, did I hear a pig? Probably shouldn't mess with it if I did, because pigs are way stronger than what they should be. If I did find a pig, I'm probably going to mess with it anyway. Yep, there is a pig. Oh, there is also a zombie. How? Yes. Very nice. Where the fuck did this pig go? Where? Oh, hello. Not sure how that was a stealth kill, because I was right in front of it, but I'll take it. Because if I would not have killed him right there, he probably would have killed me. I gotta chop this bad boy up. Okay, let's head back to the house. Who places a... Oh, nice. Places a mailbox in the middle of the driveway, though. Yeah, I also didn't loot this stuff back here. Well, trash bin, okay, got some spores. Not the worst thing you could find, not the best. At least it's useful. Okay, so we got our house. Got land claim block set up. Got, ooh, let's. Oh, yeah, let me do this stupid shit. Craft wood spike strap. I'm gonna destroy these because I'm most likely gonna hurt myself on them if I leave them here. And I'd rather not do that because knowing my luck, I'm gonna be like hardly any health coming back from a long journey or some shit like that. I'm gonna forget about them, run into them, and die. And then I'm gonna be super mad. Hey, we got some more skill points. Nice. Okay. So now we've done that. Oh, no. I guess not. We'll do that. Why is it so fucking foggy in here, bro? Like, the fog should not be in my house. Or is that from my torch? I don't know. Probably something stupid, but I personally don't like a lot of fog in my house. Okay. Okay. I got that. Oh, there's more right there. I think it's just that one. Bro, what? Okay, whatever. I'm not that worried about it. Okay, so we're gonna put that in there, that in there, that, that, and that, and that, that. Let's put that in there. We'll put this in there for right now, and that in there for right now. Okay. Okay. So we have like nothing to drink, nothing to eat, hardly any money. It's foggy as shit, looking like something out of Silent Hill. But hey, we're gonna run it. Still know that they remove certain perks. The thing is, cause like how they're working this new like loot progression or loot cap or whatever the fuck it is. At the same time, I'm not happy about that. If it caps my loot, don't mess with my loot. The only thing that should affect my loot is where I'm looting. this is the trader over here. So I am seeing iron deposits still. Don't think I've seen any other deposits really, but I also haven't been paying attention. And on the bright side, I get to loot another trader. You know, this is cool. I get to steal from wrecked 3 times. That is the upside of this. Like, give me all your random shit. Haha, you can't come in here. Not that you're missing much. See, at the same time, why can't I move into the trader? You know, he's got these little houses right here. Why can't I just scooch on in? Not that I want to live with wrecked, really, but still. You know, some security and indestructible base, like, I think it'd be pretty nice. Oh, can I already make the workbench? Wait, did they adjust? Hold up, I need to look at some of this stuff, because I am unlocking a lot of shit already that I didn't think I would for quite some time. So I'm curious if they had readjusted that stuff, which would be nice, because some of these books, it's a little ridiculous how many you have to gather for certain shit.
Morning. Well, you proved me wrong. Now take your reward and get the
Oh,
hell out of here.
you get. Oh, that's cool. For completing challenges like that. That's pretty neat. Okay, I do like that.
Buy some food or just stand there like a goddamn idiot?
I'm gonna stand here and absolutely waste your time. Because I can, and I don't like you. Okay. You ain't like good food or nah? Cooking pot, cooking grill for 600 each. What a fucking scam. Not really happy about this either, but I need it.
Thank you very much, and now you can go fuck yourself.
God, if there's one thing I wish I could really do, it is to kill Trader Rect. If they ever give me the opportunity, I don't care if I have to travel far as fuck
I'm not surprised.
to another trader, I will do it. If it just gives me the satisfaction of killing him. Alright, let's go and do this introduction. Yeah, I do like that they gave you the extra rewards for completing like certain of the challenges. That is nice. It's nice to get something other than just a little bit of XP. Don't get me wrong, I was fine with just getting some XP because, you know, it makes sense, but it is nice to have that little extra reward, you know. A supermarket. A gun fortress. If that ain't the most American shit, you know what? That's gonna be the thumbnail. I don't care. That is the most American shit. We got a bowling alley, a gun store, and then a liquor store all next to each other. You can get drunk, go bowling, buy a gun on the way home. Like, I'm all for it. Loot lots of stone. Let me make some more arrows. But yeah, if that setup alone does not scream American, I don't know what does. So did I get more skill point? No, I didn't. Okay, I'm tripping. Why is the music so intense? Is there a mini horde going on? I just don't realize it. Oh my god, why is it not swinging? Wait, did I call it break? I think it might have. No? That's good. Good thing I got this on me. Oh, hello. No, I do not want your services. So, this is the nice little storm we get. Actually, I doubt this is like the full extent of the storm, but I'm gonna craft that. Interesting, we got new little markers for these two. It's not just like a little. Okay, this is ridiculous. This is gonna take forever, bro. I'm just gonna let my stamina regen for a second. It's like right underneath me, isn't it? Jesus. That shit's rough. Spray norm. Oh, I guess tools don't affect the spray norm? I mean, if that's the case, I'm cool with it, but... Where the fuck did you come from? Bro. Of course, I'm out of stamina again. So if I needed this to take any longer. That's not good. Is that the only one? Looks like it. Okay. Alright, let's return so we can get this bullshit reward that he's about to give us. Oh god. Are you shitting me? I told you. Always the worst times. Like, it never fails. It never fucking fails with this game. Okay. Yeah, definitely need some kind of drink. Because this stamina recovery shit is not it. See, like, ain't no way he already knew about me. Stay down. Very nice. Okay. Let's go turn in this quest. Then we need to get some kind of water. And we need to get us a campfire set up with the amenities. But we haven't found a cooking pot yet. Which is not ideal.
It'll be a good morning when you buy something and get the
Alright, get
fuck
a
out
pipe
of here.
rifle. Sure. Pipe pistol bundle. Why not?
Money talks, bullshit.
Yeah, I really don't care. Thought I had something else to sell to him. Guess not. Okay, let's see. He's just got water for sale as a vending machine
Sale is
guy.
a sale, even if it is to a scumbag like you.
I don't care. Oh, this is nice. I like how it tells you now, like, hey, this is where you're gonna go without you having to click into the, without you actually having to click into the quest, you know? It used to be before, like, you click into it and then it tells you where you're going, but it's like, at that point, you're just like, you know, I guess I'll do it. He was like, yeah, I guess I'll do it because I'm already clicked into this, so I guess I'll go to that location, but even if you don't really want to. So it's nice that it tells you before. Which is not like it's going to stop me from going necessarily, but at least I know where I'm going. That part is nice. Because if it's some place that I hate, I can at least mentally prepare myself for the fact that I'm about to hate my life. I don't know why I'm even bothering with this pipe pistol. Okay, let's get back home. Water's still not looking good. Alright, we're gonna see, we're gonna go craft. We're gonna go see what we can get set up at the base. And see what we can start crafting. also look into the new structure of like the leveling and skill books and whatnot a little more in depth. Not gonna worry about mining this time, so we'll just kind of forget about that for now. This is not Willie's cabin anymore. This is my cabin. Okay. Let's craft us a campfire. We'll put that in our little designated spot. Very nice. Assuming. Yep, cooking pot required. Okay. So upstairs. See if we can't get at least a forge made. Forge. So we need some cobblestone. We might actually be able to make this. Duct tape, short iron pipes, some leather, some cobblestone rocks. Oh, I'll be damned. We can actually make it. Wood, log, craft that. Forge, craft that. I'm honestly surprised we can make it already. I did not think we would be able to, if I'm being honest. I keep forgetting that they did change what is required to make it, so it made it a little bit easier, I think. Let's just put some shit away really quick. Okay. Good enough. Okay. Let's that and grab that. Not what I meant to do. Ooh, let me grab the anvil too. I forget what the anvil even does. Forge crafting speed. Okay. I think it's like the advanced bellows that like makes it where it costs less or something. I don't even remember. We'll take that ammo. Why not? See, we need to make a grill. Craft that. I'll make us a cooking pot next. Once we have enough. Nice. Okay. Okay. What am I doing? Bop. Ooh, I should probably grab the murky water that I need to make it into regular water. That would be a good idea. Jesus, why does it take so long? Okay. Let's let that craft. Now let's look into these new skills and whatnot. Okay. Grand Slam. Oh. I didn't realize there was a skill for that. I don't know if that's new or not. Might be old and I just never saw it. All critical injuries. Heal 100% wall. Shred rest. 5% or do more damage to Junk miner. Okay. Interesting. Oh, let's check out perception. Quick and perceptive. Okay, that may have been a thing already. Perception mastery. Harvest dukes. Oh, interesting. Harvest steel from wall. Vortex. Yeah, sprinting vortex. Oh, that's pretty neat actually. Too bad you got level up perception. Fuck ton to do it. By that point, I'm gonna have steel of my own. Fortitude mastery. Oh, that's cool. After recovery from achievement. Oh, well, that's nice. Huh? Isn't that interesting? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, so you can get an additional fucking 100 health by maxing that shit out. That's not gonna lie, that's pretty neat. Siphoning, I think that just like, yeah. Okay, that's still a cool perk too. Yeah, those existed. Hard target. What we got? Moving take 5% less damage. Okay. Leg hits, hands reload, hand guns cause bleeding. Oh, nice. Oh no, that's pretty sick. Intellect. Calculated attack. I don't think that was something for an adventure runner that was there. He was taking this. Okay, that's a pretty neat little perk. But he's too. Oh, that's neat. Okay, those are pretty cool. Okay. General perks. Light armor. And plus 1 hour rating for each piece of light armor. Wait, you have to. What the fuck? Oh, never mind. Okay. Oh, lucky looter. God damn it. Okay. Well, at least I didn't remove it. Wish I would have fucking looked at that a bit better. Okay, perk books. Those are probably the same. Yeah, it looks the same. Okay, this is what I wanted to look at. I don't know if it takes like less to do shit now. It kind of seems like it, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that's significantly less from what I can tell. Let me look at like this stuff. Workstation. Yeah, workstation's max out at 75 now. Okay, that's not bad. Sell it for me. Okay, so they decreased the books, but that's a good thing. It sometimes takes too much. Of course, I could also be tripping because actually I think the workstation's always maxed out at 75. I don't know. It just feels like I'm getting more. Maybe it's like the beginnings are easier to unlock. You know. Maybe that's what it is. That could be what it is. I don't know. Oh, okay. Felt like I was talking and doing shit that long for it to have already made that, but I'll take it. Okay, we're getting our health and stuff back up. That's very nice. Okay, well, we have been streaming for 2 hours, and I have shit that I have to get done. So I think I'm going to call it here. This was fun. I hate to have to restart I'm glad we found this little place. I'm sorry that this episode was slow and we were wandering around a bit at first, trying to find a place. It was cool to see one of the new zombies. Not really a fan of them, but and unfortunately, I wanted to live somewhere not in the forest, but that may have to come later. Maybe we'll build like a secondary base or something like that. I don't know, but or just explore the snow to begin with. But yeah, so far it seems like they made some decent changes that I'm not upset about. They added some cool things, did a reorganization, which I like. I'm gonna try and make sure that my settings are kind of better next time, so hopefully we don't have as many rendering issues. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I appreciate any and all support. Anyone who tuned in live, anyone who watches it after, watches YouTube, wherever you watch it, I appreciate it. And I appreciate any support. Be sure to check out the YouTube to catch any videos you've missed if you are discovering me late. The TikTok has some clips on it from some of my games where I didn't record. I'm trying to get some more clips put on there. Just gotta get some clip-worthy stuff, really. Um, yeah. And then what else? Join the Discord. That's right. Sorry, my brain is kind of shot. But yeah, join the Discord too. It's somewhat established. I still have to do a little more work to it, but it's established for the most part. But yeah, so you guys take it easy. Be sure to check those things out. I appreciate you guys for tuning in and hanging out. I appreciate any and all support that I get from you guys. And I hope you all have a good one. Good day, good night, whenever you're watching this, wherever you see this from. And I will talk to you all later.